Jesus makes some really difficult claims, you think about it. We all want to think of him as kind of a great teacher, or a really smart guy, great insights into human nature. Problem is, Jesus also claimed things like being one with God and having the authority of God to forgive sins.
Jesus makes audacious claims like, that he is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one can come to the Father, right, except through him, right? Well, this is scandalous, right? Are you kidding me? This person who's a carpenter's son.
Jesus said that. You can't get around his own words. In the Gospel of John, he said, Abraham, who had died 1,000 years ago, Abraham rejoiced to see my day. He saw it and was glad. And those religious folks around him said, hold on, you're not even 50 years old and you've seen Father Abraham? And Jesus responded, I tell you the truth, before Abraham was, I am. And in saying that, he took that most sacred Hebrew name of God for himself, and the people responded correctly. They picked up stones and were ready to kill him.
They clearly understood what he was saying. Can't have these kind of crazy statements being said in juxtaposition with all this good stuff without thinking this person's a nut.
So we then have to respond to that claim. And the only responses that I think we can really think of are, one, that he was lying. That this great moral teacher, philosopher, was tricking us. That he was lying to us. I find that incompatible with the tenor of his teachings in his life. Two, he was a megalomaniac. Megalomaniacs think they're God. Their character is very different than Jesus' character. Megalomaniacs are power hungry. Jesus laid down his power. So if he's not lying and he's not crazy, then he's got to be telling the truth.